Hi, Anita Marks here with 500 Level. Make sure you get your Super Bowl t-shirt, especially once your team, whether it's Seattle or the Patriots, wins the Super Bowl. You've got to head over to 500 Level and get your celebration t-shirt from 500 Level if your team wins the Super Bowl, that's for sure. So how am I playing the Super Bowl? I'm going to lay the points with Seattle Seahawks. And right now, as I'm filming this video, it's -4.5. Why? A number of reasons, right? Elite defense that really has paved the way for Seattle to get to the Super Bowl. And also, they are a complete team. Not only is their defense one of the best in the NFL, love their coaching staff, but also offensively, they've got a great wide receiving core. They've got a solid tight end. They've got a good rushing attack. They've got a great offensive line. And Sam Darnold, I think, has really impressed a lot of people. He hasn't wet the bed as he had in playoffs in the past that we've seen him perform. And also, and nobody's really talking about this, special teams, so important, right? In regard to punt return, kick return, their field goal kicker, Myers, their punter, their special teams is one of the best in the NFL. They just check all the boxes. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, I do feel that, listen, 31st in regard to strength of schedule, this is just a bad matchup for them, right? They push the ball down the field, 4th highest deep pass rate at 15%. Drake May has been excellent at that. But Seattle, they use a too high coverage. And so they limit those shots downfield. It's just not a great matchup for the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Seattle, 7th best pressure rate. They're going to get to Drake May. And they do it without extra bodies. They do it without blitzing. And so I do believe that, they've got a high sack rate. I think this is going to be a long night for Drake May. And maybe the pressure is going to be just too big for a very young and upcoming star. If you know anything about me, you know I love Drake May. I just think the Seattle team is just too good. So my play for Super Bowl Sunday is I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks. Again, right now as I'm filming this video, it's -4.5. I would jump on it. I would play it all the way to 6.5, and you could probably get some good value. I think Seattle wins by at least a touchdown. So again, Anita Marks for 500 Level. Regardless who your team is, whether you agree or disagree with me, make sure once your team wins the Super Bowl, you head over to 500 Level and get your Super Bowl t-shirts. Enjoy the game, and good luck on Sunday.